really, really, really cool is the Kintargo Contract SoundPack, the latest Paizo Hell's Rebels Adventure Path SoundPack from Syrinscape. You've come here for a demo, so I'm going to give you one. We've tried to do some really different and unusual things, tried to vary up the sound design, the way we've accompanied the different battles this time in this one. What's really interesting as well, which you should definitely note in case you don't know, is actually a text search function in the left-hand column of the Syrinscape player. So say our players are coming to a Shadow Realm thing, you know, where there's a crossover of planes and there's a blurring, so I just type in Shadow, and it will actually bring up all the sound sets in Syrinscape that have the keyword shadow associated with, including this one. Oh, here's one buried in the middle of an Adventure Path sound pack called Kintargo Contract. That's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Ziggurat of the Night. It starts off with a kind of an open plain, happy, sort of normal situation while the PCs are traveling across. And then there's a sound for the sighting of the Ziggurat. And then actually entering the area of effect of the Shadow Realm. And there's some fantastic battles in here, including a really great battle with the Shadow Giants. Tried to do that ever rising pitch thing where there's always rising notes, keeping this tension going, and you never actually feel like it ever lets up. Once the PCs have cleared out the Ziggurat or negotiated peace, they might do that, they actually get met by Athanathor, and we collected voices at PaizoCon and UK Games Expo auditioning for Athanathor, and John Carey did a fantastic voice. So now the players can actually have a conversation with him, starting with,
"And how is my old player looking these days?"
And then they can ask him things like, "You would like to give us lots of gold, wouldn't you?"
"No."
Or perhaps you'd like to eat us instead.
"Yes."
So they can actually hold a conversation there, and including if they say something which is too confusing that you can't work out what to click, you just say,
"You make no sense, mortal."
Or,
"I don't understand your puny words."
Then you can tell them to get gone.
"Get out of my sight!"
And even roar at them. And the breath weapon of Athanathor is really cool. It's a shadow death breath thing. Have a listen to it. Wow. But that's only just a part of this amazing sound pack. There's a visit to the offices of a devil in hell, which is really, really extraordinary. The lobby and a fantastic portal that goes there. There's a great battle with another person who gave voices at Gen Con. Thank you to them. It was amazing. See her name in the credits. What's also cool to see is this final battle with some fantastic voice acting from the inestimable Morgan Rands again. So have a listen to the start of this. Oh, well, let's listen to the Inside His Heart, which is really cool. When I do play this final battle, you hear how we've tried to do some different things. We've tried to mix up the way we're accompanying battles for people with different tastes. This one isn't kind of your standard sort of big high energy orchestral music, but more punctuated mood. Have a listen, and if you like it, then you can use this sort of sound design in battles with other creatures. You could just turn on the important elements. So listen to this first speech.
"Truly, I have nothing against you, but you could interfere with my plans. Consider your murder a sign of respect." wish, teach me.
See how the sound design is quite open and clear?
The body, the chariot of flesh, so fascinating, so fleeting, so fragile. What is it like being a walking autopsy?
See those musical stings come in every now and then, just punctuating the battle as you go along. Very, very interesting stuff.
Not fast enough.
There's also this amazing forest. Oh my gosh. Where it basically is horrible and stormy most of the time, and horrendous and dreadful the rest of the time. Actually mixed in some of the lightning from Gil Luna's sci-fi sunsets, which is a fantastic sort of weird spacey lightning to give it an unnatural storm, because this storm is being produced by these horrible hags. Look, there's so much content. If you're subscribed, you've got already access to this, but there's a bit of a look of it. You can buy the sound pack as a one-off, and then after we do the final chapter of Hell's Rebels, there will be a mega sound pack like there was for Rise of the Rune Lords. It's really, really extraordinary. And I'll leave you with the little peculiar harpsichord player in Odexides' office as you try and negotiate your return to reality and various different horrible deals with this contract devil.